What are you doing? Why are you doing housework right now? Why are you doing
It's
some housework
always
right now?
listen, man. It's always a good enough time to be sweeping, man. I got a dirty house. I got to sweep up, man. I got to get clean. You
So,
know,
all
I'm just getting things ready.
so,
Getting things ready, Walter.
what you getting
Getting
things
things
ready
ready.
for? What you
No,
getting things ready
hey,
for?
let's clean up the 2021-22 Maverick season. Just getting everything cleaned up, getting ready for 2022-23 season, man. How you doing?
I'm good, man. I had to deal with some player haters earlier, but it's good.
Oh, you talking about Deputy Dog? You send me Sam on your back?
Yeah, that's just because it's the playoffs.
Get off my chair, get off my lawn.
Shane say,
Roscoe Pico Chain Hassan.
Shane say, sit down. Shane say, sit down.
I'm done, man. I'm just taking care of some house cleaning on. It's the weekend. Want to do that before I go to work in the morning. How you guys doing?
Ah, man. Shane say he just want to listen tonight. Yeah, it was bad tonight, man.
Yeah, it was bad. It's bad,
Yeah,
but hey, sometimes you got to go through some heartaches to get better, get more focus, make you stronger.
What's the name was sitting right next to me? Kenny and Chuck and them. I looked over at Chuck and I said, Chuck, we in trouble tonight. At
What do you say?
halftime. At halftime. I said,
Oh,
Chuck, we in trouble tonight. He just gave me the look like.
yeah.
I don't know why they keep showing Dirk Nowitzki. Keep showing Dirk Nowitzki. I'm like,
Hey,
oh man, Dirk Nowitzki.
hey, Dirk having reminiscence of '07
Yeah, Dirk
with them same Warriors.
looking, just shaking his head, sitting down here watching these Dallas Mavericks play
Yeah,
basketball.
man. He's saying, man, I know how it feel, man. When you facing the Golden State Warrior team, you just think you just not athletically matched up for. You just seem like you're helpless.
Just say he just can't understand. He put up all those threes, but the Mavericks go out there and lose it like they did to these.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Seeing Andrew Wiggins just suck the gravity out of Luka's soul.
Oh man.
I mean, click, get your Kodak moment, as Reggie Miller would say. Luka, it wasn't even. You shouldn't even try to jump, brother. I know you doing what Ken was telling you, but sometimes you got to make what they call business decisions. You should have made a business decision right there. Just say, hey, go let them have it. But 109-100 Warriors get the win. It really wasn't that close. That's a better basketball team. And you see it.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it boils down to.
Better basketball team. Hey, big ups to the Mavericks. I'm not gonna go crazy. They had a hell of a season. Nobody thought they were going to get this far. To be in the Western Conference Final. So kid, hey man, if anybody didn't think he should be top 3 coach of the year or at least top 5 coach of the year, he proved it in these playoffs, man. Because he's basically working with duct tape and grease right now. Glue.
Yeah,
Whichever one you want to use.
yeah. It's just, hey man, it's like I've been saying that the Golden State Warriors were going to the finals this season, and it wasn't the Golden State Warriors have. I was sitting next to a TNT guy here tonight, and I was just like, man, the Warriors have to win because they're getting to a point where it's almost time for them to split them up. They're getting to a point now where it's time to break that trio up.
Well, they're gonna be making a lot of money, so you know what I mean. To get these other guys issued in, you're gonna have to get some of that money off the books.
Right. It's not just that. It's just that Clay is coming back off of a knee and ankle injury, and their offense is predicated off of running and moving fast and move fast,
Well,
and he just can't move like that anymore.
yeah. Well, you got Jordan Poole, whose money who's coming up, and he's gonna be one to get paid. I think Andrew Wiggins coming up on an extension, so he's probably gonna be looking at the odd man out in the next year or two. Well, they'll probably move him on down the road.
I mean, Draymond's got gray in his beard.
Yeah, yeah. But hey man, and listen, this is a good thing. because you getting lessons learned. You playing the best team in basketball, and lessons are being learned. You know where you at. You know what you have to be, what you have to do to get better. What you have to do to become a championship level team, a real championship level team. The Mavericks been playing with house money, and at this time, they've been high at the tables, but sometimes when you go too long, the what they say, the house always wins.
Right.
The house always wins. Eventually, it always wins, and that's what's happening.
Man. Well, it's rough, man. It's rough, but you like to say
But yeah,
now. Shay says, "Yeah, I'm gonna finally agree with you. I don't think they're necessarily better, but they are better at sticking to what works. We just wonder off
no,
the
they're
last
better.
couple. Yeah, they're
No, they're
better all the
better.
way around,
No,
all
they're
the way
better.
around.
They're better basketball team. Listen, Jason Kidd basically down to playing with Maxi. When Maxi, whatever is going, he's basically down to playing five guys he trusts, and that's Davis Berton, believe it or not. That's Luca, Dorian, Reggie, Spencer, and Davis Berton and Jalen. That's basically six guys basically trust, and that's not enough if you're gonna try to compete against this team.
That's just not enough if you're gonna try to win a championship.
To win a championship in any business. So he's basically down there, and that's not his fault. That's what he came into the. That's what he came into the job with. He's got to
Right.
clean some. He's got to clean some guys out of there. Some guys got to go, especially at your center position. Hey, you got to get dramatically better at your 5 and 4 spot. You just got to. At your bigs, you got to get better because you have none.
Right.
And you can't sit up there and run the rotation of I'm looking at the stats here of Maxi and Dwight, who were combined 3 points, 2 assists, and
You mean
6
to
rebounds.
tell wait? You mean to tell Reggie Bullock really had 0 points tonight?
Reggie Bullock, yeah, he had a 21-point game. He had no points in tonight's game. You can't have that. You can't have that big of a split. You can't have that big of a split. I mean, if you are a 3-point shooter and that's what he is, you can't go scoreless. I
Yeah.
mean, he had open looks tonight. He had open looks tonight, and a lot of them had open looks, and they just couldn't fall. And
Yeah.
if you're gonna be a 3-point shooter, and that's what your special is, you better hit your shots. If you can't, then you're pretty much dead in the water.
I mean, well said. Let's get over here to the highlights, man. As ugly as they might be.
Yeah, it was ugly, man. You kind of had a sense the Mavericks in the first half, they were just hanging on they were just hanging on, and just Golden State Warriors say, man, it's the third quarter, let's put these guys away. And once they got a double-digit lead, you knew that was church.
Come on, man. He said Reggie got that little LGBT trophy and missed everything. Oh, come on, man.
Come
Not
on,
as a
man.
more, man.
Come
Not
on.
as a
Come on.
don't come at this
Dude,
anymore, man.
stop. Shane,
Don't
stop, man. His
come-
sister was gay, and she got killed
she was
because
a
of
trans.
what? Come on.
She was a
She was a
trans.
trans. And she does, so stop, dude.
My man
Not
Luca
cool.
tried to flop the poster away. Yeah, nah, we
No, you can't
uh
flop that away. That
yeah,
was hey, I thought listen, he took over the greatest dunk of all time, which I thought was Tracy McGrady over what's his name? I forgot in the playoff series with Houston Rockets, that dunk he had over Sean
no,
Bradley.
no. Scottie Pippen over on Patrick Ewing was the
No,
greatest dunk.
I'm talking about in this building.
Oh, in the arena. Oh,
As,
okay.
as, as far as a poster. He
Yeah.
took over. He took over. He took over. Tracy McGrady's over Sean Bradley. That dunk over the night over Luka. That means good God.
Yeah, his Spencer did when he hitting for three. He was the second
Yeah,
leading scorer, 26.
he was the only one hitting consistent on his threes tonight.
Now on the dunk, Mark J. Spears from ESPN. We were sitting right here. He was sitting right here next to me, and I was like, "Hey, man, I love Luka, but Luka got dunked on."
Yeah, don't.
But everybody's up here like, "No, he fouled him." I was like, "He didn't foul
No,
him.
he got dunked on.
He got
And
dunked on."
And I guess that's when Luka he gonna be better for that. He gonna learn. Hey, just make a business decision. You know you're not blocking that shot. There's only maybe about two guys in the NBA that can block, that may have a chance to block that shot. Coming from the weak side, that's Giannis and LeBron, who may have a chance to block that shot.
We got here. Jalen Brunson. I mean, he had a nice game. He had a nice game. He gave you 20 points. You know, on a night when Brunson scores 20, Dinwiddie scores 26, and Luka gives you 40. The Mavericks usually win that game.
Yeah,
but tonight they had more players in double figures than we did tonight.
Okay, hold on. That non trio, the rest of the guys had a combined 13 points.
Oh my God.
The rest of the guys. So you got 13. So you got 80, 86 from Spencer, Jalen, and Luka, and 13.
And this guy here, he I got a text from old Q telling me, man, you might need to get to security to go over there and arrest him for what he's doing on the floor right now. Steph Curry.
Yeah, man. That's what shooters shoot, man. Shoot. That's the greatest.
Clay,
and then
Clay got some of this.
Yeah, Clay got there. Yeah, Clay got there acting late in the second, and then carried it on to the third. Even had him a dunk.
Yeah. This comeback right here. Steph Curry. Nice little pass. Kevon Looney and Wiggins.
It's great.
Listen,
great movement.
Wiggins is going to be the MVP of this series. I mean, that dude is balling right now. They can't do nothing with Wiggins. And we thought Jordan Poole was going to be the X factor. It really was Wiggins.
It was Wiggins. We were wrong. We thought, because both of us kept saying you got to watch Jordan. Actually, Jordan Poole really ain't done much in this series. I mean, he hit a couple open threes, but he ain't done. You know, Jordan Poole ain't done much. You know.
Yeah, he really hasn't.
It's been Wiggins.
He hit some big shots, some key shots.
Yeah, key shot, but it ain't like he been like going off like he did in the first two series, like 28, 30 points, a game.
Yeah,
it's been down like 15 to 20, 15, 17 points.
If Dinwiddie could just commit and go attacking the basket, this team really could go far.
Well, I said he's their best driver. He's the look at. You got listen. They constantly moving. You got to keep your head on the swivel because they're constantly. You're gonna see a lot of back cuts, a lot of cuts to the basket, a lot of slides, a lot of slips. That's what they do. They are movement-based offense. And
one thing that y'all got destroyed on the glass now. Yes, we did.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did.
What did they?
Yeah, I mean, that's got to be that's you got to correct that in off season. You know, they just don't have the horses. They don't have the horses to be a good rebounding team. When your two guards are your best rebounders, and Luka,
there's Clay, Luke,
and another offensive rebound, and Luka and Jalen, your two best rebounders, that's a problem. Yeah, well, Luka dunked too.
You already know. Luka is the best rebounder on the team already.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, and Jalen probably right behind him.
Yeah, I'll give you that. It's a wrap, boys. It's a wrap, boys. We have a team full of streaky shooters and no second star. Hopefully, Mavs address the center position and spend money. Mo Bamba is the best fit.
They're gonna need a lot more than Obama. They gotta have a backup too.
So there it is in slow mo. It's in slow motion, right here.
So you're saying it's gonna happen on Tuesday, right? It's gonna happen on Tuesday. You pull out the brooms.
Yeah, I don't know why the feed is going slow.
Hey man,
I want to run that back.
Maybe the feeds don't. Maybe the feeds depressed too.
Yeah. I don't know why it's doing.
Oh
yeah,
my goodness.
I want to run that back.
Andrew Wiggins broke the cyber network. Oh, we had a Davis Bertans dunk. I mean, good grief, guys dunking that we never thought could dunk.
Yeah. Woo, there it is. Whoop,
Oh
there it
my
is.
goodness. Luka, you learned the lesson, man. Do not jump. Do not just let it go.
First off, Luka didn't get hit in the face. He got hit in the elbow. I want to put that out there. I don't know. It was going slow on my screen. That's why I redid it. The video, the highlight clip was.
And also, you know, which Luka has to commit himself to being like, and that's one thing. That's one thing. Stan Van Gundy said in his offseason, Luka got to commit himself to being in better shape and become a better defender.
Not only that, Luka's also gonna have to. I told you, he's gonna have to work on the spot up three, and he's gonna have to
Yeah,
work on his. He's gonna have to work on playing off the ball.
yeah. And what's Scott say? Yeah, they say that too. That's his next level game. He's got to
Finny,
work off ball coming.
Finny Swish, he gonna have to work on cutting and putting the ball on the floor and going to the basket.
Well, I hope he can. He's 30
I
years
told
old. Can he
and I
can he
told and I
learn
told
that at 30?
and I told you that you have to do that because you have to do that because what's the name? Because we paid him, so he's got to work on that if he's gonna stay here.
Well, we'll see on that because I think at 30, I think once you hit your prime, you are who you are. I hope if he can, congratulations. But I'm not holding my breath on that. And there you have it.
Yep, there you have it. All right, so I got Coach Kidd potted up, ready to, or do I? I don't have Coach Kidd. It's still downloading. Let's go over here to some comments. Uh, somebody said Mobamba. Shane said, "Who said Mobamba?" And he's laughing because somebody said Mobamba. He said if he's working fine. We need Bamba here. The
Come
pool
on, man.
the pool three ended the game. Shane Obama is a 7-footer that can rebound, block shots, and shoot.
He can?
DFS needs to get a floater in his game. You can live by the three. You live by the three, you die by the three, pretty much. Obama is not slow footed like Aiden or any other center. So there's a lot of Mo
Bamba love. We
a
gotta
lot of
give
Mo
Mo
Bamba
Bamba.
love. A lot of Mo Bamba love.
And you know what? You know why I say to that? If he's that good, why is Orlando? Why did Orlando ever get rid of him? That's why I'm just asking. If he's that good, you don't give away guys that good. Now, man, listen. This draft coming up is gonna be very important because I'm looking at the center in this upcoming draft.
Yeah,
I'd rather draft one.
we're drafting like 26. Don't worry about it.
Well, then do what you can to trade up a few spots.
Yeah, no, that's not happening. That's not happening. I had allergies tonight. Not gonna lie. Does that mean you were crying, Frosty? Oh no, Frosty. Frosty said I had allergies. Not gonna lie. I'm hurt. We going out like this. I mean, there's nothing to be hurt about, guys.
Man, listen,
they're just a better team.
They're a better team. Nobody had the Mavericks even getting this far. All right, nobody.
To be hurt about.
And don't be sitting there and lie. Nobody had the Mavs going to the West Final. Actually, they are ahead of schedule. If you want to look at it, they're ahead of schedule. So everybody should be proud of what they ran to a championship team, and that championship team is not gonna let them off the hook.
No one said that he was good, but he does the things we need. Shoot, we have Powell starting right now. I guess in a way when you put it that way, it can't be any worse than White Powell.
Hey man, listen. You can put Walter up at 5 and do a better job than Dwight. He's like Stan Van Gundy said, he's a stopgap. He just stopped the whole minutes for Max, and now Max is turned into a stopgap for the stopgap. Because he ain't doing nothing. So there you have it. That's your 5.
Yeah, man. I mean, yeah, the Mavericks are gonna have to get on this center situation, but I mean, to me, I just think that you have to. Yeah, if you're gonna get a big man, he's got to be the floor to play on this team.
He's got
That's
to
just my
what?
person. He got to be able to stretch the floor to play on this team.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
Orlando has Wendell Carter, Isaac Franz Wagner already paid, but for 50 mil, you wouldn't want Mo Bamba over Depot Legend Kendrick.
I'm just saying, if he's that great, then why Orlando want to get rid of him? I'm just speaking common sense here. Listen, if he's that great, Orlando's not getting rid of him. I mean, I'm just saying, why would they let? If he's that good, why would they just let him walk? I'm just posing the question.
Good point. I
You
mean,
don't
that's a
you don't let listen. You don't let good players walk unless they have like quote issues, kind of like Kyrie Irving. Those kind of issues where he just tough to deal with. He's
we just
crazy as
don't
hell.
we just don't come to work.
Yeah, he just don't come on. You crazy? Yeah, something like that. But other than that, you don't let good players just leave.
Bamba shot 38% from three this season.
That's good. If he's doing all that, tell me what would entice Orlando to let him off their team?
Is that
I
good?
mean,
Cause is that good? Because how many games did he play?
that's what I'm saying. I mean,
Give me
I
eight.
mean,
Give me eight now. Give me eight, and I'll give you Pal.
no,
Yep.
they're not doing that.
Zero, zero for this sad. Yeah, I've seen Walt run. You don't need that. Hold on, wait. When have I ran?
Hey man, you talking about maybe I say coming. You can put Wall out there and he'll do a better job than Dwight.
When
At
did
least
when
at least at least
when
Dwight at
did
least Wall gonna throw an elbow.
when did I run though?
That gritty you were doing. They thought you was hobbling along. they maybe say why Walt running like he sprung a toe. Big ups to Otto Porter, man. They didn't need you anyway.
What happened to Otto? Wait a minute. What happened to Otto, man?
Man got shot in his foot. Man got shot in his foot. You didn't see it? He's like, I got shot in the foot. I said, they didn't need you anyway, Otto.
Bamba better than every center on the Mavs they had for the last decade. No, I don't know what video. Whatever video is, I'll probably look at it when I get home. 69 games. Because they have the number one pick, Banchero, Jabari, Smith, and Holmgren are 7 feet centers, the top three best players in the draft. That could make sense why they got rid of him.
I'm just saying, maybe they want to get rid of Wendell Carter or John Isaac. I mean, if he's that good.
It's crazy. It's crazy to me. The other Mavs players just stand at the 3-point line while Luka gets trapped and run to the ball.
Stan Van Gundy said something about that. And that happened to Jalen too. Guys have to move without the basketball because basically, Phoenix were playing. I mean, not Phoenix. Golden State were playing a zone boxing one, and to beat that, you have to have guys flash in the paint. You gotta have guys flash in the paint, get the ball in the paint, go to work, and if they collapse, kick it out to a 3-point shooter. You can't play ISO ball on a zone because the zone doesn't move. To break a zone, you have to make the zone move. If the zone never moves, then the zone's just gonna stay there intact.
Yep. The rebounding was the thing that made me mad tonight, not
Well,
the score.
you've been mad the whole playoff series. You've been mad the whole season. You've been mad the whole playoffs because they've been out rebounding except for 2 games in this whole playoff run.
All right, we got Coach Kidd ready now. Let's go over to Coach Kidd.
Big up to Dwight Maxey.
Jason, what happened there late in the second quarter when you lost that 9-point lead, and also in the third quarter when they outscored you by 9?
Well, I think we won the second quarter. No, they're a team of runs. They went on a run, and again, we gave up 30 points in that third. Just understanding you can't give them second opportunities. When you give them second opportunities, Clay and Steph and Wiggins is playing at a high level for them, and they've been here before, so they understand what they have to do, and they did it, tonight.
Jason, you talked about Wiggins. He might be their fifth best player, sixth best player some nights, and he's a former number one pick. You don't have a player like that on your roster outside of Luka. Does that just speak to maybe the talent disparity of both of the rosters right now?
Well, we're not gonna match guy for guy. We got to throw our team at their team, and Wiggins is a talented player. He's an all-star, and so when you look at what they're asking him to do, he's doing it at a high level. Again, second opportunities, 18 second chance points against the Warriors. It just puts you in a bad situation, and when we're not shooting the ball straight, it really puts a lot of pressure on our defense. And to give up 109 to a very offensive-minded team, you should be in the game. You should have a chance to win. This wasn't so-called their best game, but they found a way to win.
Jason, 2 straight games, Lucas scored 40 plus. Haven't been able to win, obviously, either one of those. How do you feel about kind of his individual brilliance versus balance, or is it just a case of, hey, guys are getting shots and not knocking them down?
I think there's a combination. We just didn't shoot the ball well. Reggie's 0 for 10. Dorian's 2 for 7, or is it 3 for 7? When you look at the 3 guys who scored, Spencer, LD, and JB, that's just not enough against the Warriors. You need a lot more guys to participate offensively, but we're getting good looks, and they're just not dropping. Again, I've said this, jump shooting teams, we're going to live and die by the 3, but we're also dying by not getting the rebound and giving them second opportunities.
Coach, Reggie had a great morning, got a great award, but then certainly had a struggling night, and also may have, I guess, had an injury. Could you just talk about the course of the day and how tough tonight's game was for him?
Yeah, well, we're not judging Reggie on this one game. Reggie's been incredible for us all season. He never complains. He comes to work in a great mood. True pro. He got a big-time award, today for what he does off the floor. But listen, when, all the great shooters have been there, you make some, you miss some. And he's a pro. He'll be ready to go tomorrow, and he'll be ready for Game 4. But the things that we've asked him to do on the defensive end on this journey, he's doing it at a very high level. And unfortunately, he just didn't make shots. It's kind of cool that he didn't make shots, but he was only -5, in the plus minus. That's pretty cool. That you don't score or make a shot, but you compete on the other end, and that's who he is.
Jason, we all know the numbers when you're down 3-0 in a series. What kind of message do you send or try to send to your team now?
Yeah, it's just one game. Get ready for Game 4, and just that's all we can focus on. I think I said this in the last series. This is just the beginning of this journey. I know you guys had us winning the championship before the season started, and that's a joke if you didn't get it. But this is a lot bigger than just this one game or this series or this. This is huge for our franchise because none of you guys had us here. You guys were all supposed to be on vacation, and yeah, I know, and so it's cool to go through this, and we're going against. You can call them a dynasty. I saw this in San Antonio where you go against they have 3 great players who will be all Hall of Famers. And this is a great lesson learned from us. This isn't, the end. This is just the beginning. I said this in the Phoenix series, if you guys recall. You guys got good memories. That this is the beginning of the journey. And we'll be ready to go for Game 4.
Jason, speaking of going through things, you guys have bounced back, been a good bounce-back team all season, but I don't think you'd have to bounce back from losing a 19-point lead in Game 2 of the Western Conference Finals. Do you think that there was any hangover at the start of this game? You fell behind, you did battle back, but I wonder if the early going, you sensed any hangover?
No, I didn't think there was any hangover. We got great looks. The ball went in and out. No different than in game two. The ball just didn't fall for us, and that happens in the game of basketball or any sport. Sometimes the ball falls for you. Sometimes it doesn't. We got great looks. Again, it's a 10-point game. It's an 8-point game. We just couldn't get over the hump, and you got to give the Warriors credit for that.
Jason, you mentioned the whole experience part of it. Do you think that you or even your team can appreciate the experience that you're getting just in getting this far, regardless of the result?
I would say yes and no. When you're in battle, you're not thinking about the bigger picture. You're just focused on the thing at hand, and that's trying to make a basket or get a stop. But as we reflect this summer, whenever that starts, we'll understand what we did and how we can get better. And that's the blessing of this whole thing is, we truly believe we belong here, and we're going to keep fighting, but we're also going to get better from this experience.
Jason, when you look at the missed threes, the offensive rebounds, do you sense fatigue in any way could be just adding up at this point with how many minutes you've played, Luka starting injured, just the lack of off days?
Yeah, you're going to have to ask them that question. I don't have too much movement when I stand up or sit down. So that's a player's question of are they tired?
Awesome.
Just following up on that, though, 47-33 rebounding, 18-4 second chance points. I know you're playing small lineups. What are you seeing as far as what factors into rebounding being that lopsided?
Yeah, we just have to, be physical and make contact to keep them from crashing. A lot of times the hit is too late. And so when you're playing small, we have to just, we got to hit first. We can't hit second. Thanks.
You seem confused by something.
Oh no, I was looking at something. I wasn't confused, brother. I was looking at something.
Oh.
I like what Kid said. Just when we was just to hop on what we just got through saying. Listen, nobody had the Mavericks getting this far. This is they are ahead of schedule, but we do know this: for them to become the team we will want them to be, there's gonna be some guys. There's gonna be some tough choices. There's gonna be some guys that are gonna have to leave behind. It just this as far as they can go. I think you and me, Walt, and guys who know the game, we all know who those guys are. That they're gonna have to leave. They're gonna have to leave behind. And as nice and good as those guys are great for the community. They're not getting paid to be a great community person. I mean, that's great and all. They're getting paid to play basketball. That's where they get the money from. If they can't do that at a high level, you have to leave those guys behind. We'll talk about that whenever the season's done, whether it's Tuesday or the Mavs can surprisingly get a win on Thursday. We'll talk about that.
Unlike the Mavs, most teams don't pay their mid guys $20 million. In parentheses, hard to pay.
Yeah, I keep hearing, boy, if we only had Hardaway wouldn't have helped on this. He's a streaky shooter, just like like most of them are. So,
well, don't worry, that one's coming up pretty good. You keep saying if he's that good, why would they let him go? Sometimes it's about fit. Chandler came here from the Bobcats, and he was different here because of fit.
Chandler also was on about 2 or 3 teams before he got here in the Mavericks.
Yeah, he was.
So,
Berea didn't look the same in men as he did here in Dallas.
Where's that coming from?
He's talking about when he left. When he basically saying just because he didn't look good in Minnesota doesn't mean he won't look good in Dallas. Well, hold on. Hold on.
Kid getting out coach, huh? Listen,
yeah, Jason Kidd getting out coach.
Jay, he don't have that many bullets in the gun to go to. I'm just saying he's basically 5 deep at this point. He's got guys just basically stealing money on that side. We all know who he is. He can't. He's basically playing Reggie and Dorian and Luka, basically playing them 40 minutes now because he has no depth. Green can't play. Frankie can't play. Dwight can't play. Maxey looks like now he can't play. Sterling Brown, Mark Cuban's. He's so underrated. He'll help us. He's basically unusable, unwatchable, unusable, whatever. He can't play. They got a bunch of guys who just can't play. So what do you want him to do? He's run out of bullets.
I think we win. I think we win Tuesday. That's from him. EA said, EA, shut the hell up. EA said, man, it's over. Drop the white pal off next at the next stop, please. Luka got baptized today. Now he should know I can't be out of shape deep in the playoffs.
Yeah, he got. Oh, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No, he got baptized because he tried to jump with an all-world athlete.
Yeah, I think Kid is doing more with what he has. I can't really stand Luka. I can't really because EA, you weren't really a Maverick fan from the start of this thing. You didn't even want the Mavericks to what's the name? Just stop it. You know what you're doing. You're trying to get to me, EA.
EA, they getting swept on Tuesday.
The bus stop don't want them either. Oh, come on, man. Well, listen. Before we go forward here, apparently there was a picture. There was a picture that surfaced. Hold on, let me download this real quick because I wish he was still here in the arena to talk about this picture here that has surfaced of this is at Tovash 10 here in the AAC. 1 second.
Oh, that's Mama Curry. Is that Mama
as
Curry?
My screen is Yeah, is it on the screen? My screen is frozen.
Yeah, it's on the screen. It's Mama Curry.
Yeah, there we go. This is at Tovash 10 sitting. If I could, I'm gonna see if I can give you an angle of his seat. Let me take this picture off. His seat is somewhere right over here, and somehow he has found Sonya Curry.
Tovash, you naughty boy, you naughty boy, you trying to get at somebody's mom while he's playing basketball. You already shaved yourself. Tovash.
Yeah, EA. You didn't like the Coach Kid hiring, all this other stuff. So no, I don't want to hear anything you had to say about the Mavericks. You talked down on Nico, all kinds of stuff. I know. I don't want to hear from you. You're not a true Maverick fan. I told you don't give up on us, and you did.
What's
you
up?
did before the season even started.
What's up, EA? You doing all right tonight, brother?
EA said. That's what he said. Let's go over to Luke. Let's go over to Luke and hear what he had to say about tonight's game.
Man, Curry mom.
Hey, Luke.
Hey, get out. Hey, get out.
I asked Jason if he felt that you guys were getting fatigued, if all the minutes, all the heavy minutes, were finally adding up to any degree. He said I should ask you guys. So, do you sense that at all?
I don't think it's fatigue. Sometimes at some point in the game you're gonna be fatigued, but I don't think so. I think the rebounds, the second chance points are a big problem in this series.
What happened in the third quarter when the Warriors really pulled away?
That's what I said. Like I said, second chance points are killing us. The rebounding they had, the rebound, that's I think again in all three games, and that's making a big difference, I think.
Luka, Jason talked about, even though you guys haven't won a game this series, that this is really a building block for you guys and for the franchise and just the experience of having this stage. What do you think you guys have learned game to game? Maybe not so much in strategy, but just in terms of, the atmosphere and the competitiveness level and just this kind of stage.
I mean, that's gonna be difficult. Every game's gonna be really difficult. So it's not over yet, but it's not gonna be easy. The Warriors not gonna give you anything easy. So I think we're gonna learn a lot, and we're still learning. But like, you gotta come 100% every game.
You guys had been gone from home for a week, and we're just coming back for the first time tonight. I wondered if you could take me back through when you think back to the highs of the Game 7 win, and then the low of losing the 19-point game at Golden State. Do you think that y'all ever came off that high of? Do you think coming off that high of that Game 7 affected you guys going into the series or not?
What do you mean by high?
The euphoria of winning at Game 7, the excitement, the thrill that you said you couldn't get the smile off your face after Game 7.
I mean, yeah, it was, I think, an unbelievable win. Like I say, nobody had us being here in this conference finals. But I don't know, man. I think the Warriors are playing incredible. Everybody knows their role. Everybody, it just stays together. They're a long-built team. They've been together for a lot. And I think they're playing great basketball. So that's what's going to be really difficult. And this past 3 games has been very difficult.
Can you give us your view of what happened on when Wiggins dunked on you?
I mean, I got hit a little bit, but that was impressive. I'm not gonna lie. I saw the video again. I was like, oof. That was pretty incredible. I wish I had those bunnies.
And this is 2 straight games. You've had 40 plus. Obviously, you lose both. This team's now in your career 2-6 when you get 40 in a playoff game. What's kind of the balance between your individual brilliance and finding a way to win against elite competition in the playoffs?
If I would knew that, I would have executed. But I mean, that's a tough question. Like I say, I'm still learning. I think the first 2 quarters, I played very bad. That's on me. But I'm still learning, and I think after this season is done, whatever we are, I think I'm gonna look back, and learn a lot of things. It's my first time in conference finals in the NBA, so I'm 23, man. I'm still learning a lot.
Luka, following the Game 3 loss tonight, what's the big thing that you'd like to see the team collectively improve on heading into Game 4?
I think, like I say, the rebounding, we got to be way better. We got to be more physical. It's really tough with Looney. He's an unbelievable player. He's very underrated. Nobody talks about him, but I think he's been doing an amazing job. And it's tough with him. He's a strong dude, and he helps him a lot. He's a great role player, and we got to do a better job boxing him out.
And despite the loss tonight, I mean, what's it like just to be back in home and get the atmosphere back on your side?
I mean, it's always great to be home, And these fans, I enjoy it. It's the first day I came here to Dallas, so I was really excited for this game. Unfortunately, we couldn't get them a win, but we'll try next game to get them a win.
You talked about Luka being more physical, or wanting to be more physical. How much of that extends to shot selection? There were a few times where fans were groaning when you guys would drive inside and then kick it back out for a 3 that wasn't going in.
I mean, it's tough, I think they're collapsing a lot in the paint, so I think they're just sometimes they're just making us shoot 3s. I think every time I drive, I think I see a lot of players in the how do you say, in the area, in the paint. So it's tough, Sometimes you feel like you open and everybody know you can make a shot, and then just miss. It gets crowded a little bit down, but sometimes you just gotta take those shots.
We're gonna take a couple on Zoom in Slovenian. Maha, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, I think that was Mr. Brad who asked it. What happened when Wiggins dunked on you? I just laughed.
I can do it laugh. I mean,
It's just the way
hey,
it's just the way he asked the question. So what happened when Wiggins dunked on you?
He probably think I'll never make that. I'll never make that business decision again. I'll just let him have it. Listen, man. You can look at Luka's face, man. He's reserved to the fact that this series is over. He kind of felt that way in game two. I think they blew that 19-point lead. But hopefully, the Mavericks can show spunk and not get swept. And hey, make it tough on them, but make them have to make them. They're going home. They're going home after Tuesday. Just make sure you're on the plane with them. So, nobody wants to get swept. At least you have to have some pride. I'm not putting this on Luka or Jalen or Spencer. The other guys have some pride to play better game forward to get this game to at least a 5 to 5. To whether you at least get a win in this series.
Yeah. Who knows? Yeah, man. So it looks like they're gonna play again on Tuesday.
I kind of figured that while they still, they still. I know you're thinking they probably should close down the arena right now, but they still have to play. They already closing that game.
They're already closing it down.
They have to play that game.
They're already closing it down. They're already closing it down. As you see, they're taking everything apart in here. I don't know if it's a concert or something come through here, but they're taking everything apart. But at the same time, yeah, man.
Where's Chris on? He ain't screaming.
He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone already. He's gone already. So I guess before we get out of here, what's your prediction for Tuesday?
Hey, hold on, Rob. Hold on, man.
Hold on, man.
Hold on, bro. I see it's a little bit more dust. A little bit more, man. A little bit more dust. That's Luka. Oh, man, I gotta get that up. That's Dwight. Man, you get on out of here, dude. Get that trash on out of here. Yeah, you too, Maxie. You can go. Yeah. Yeah, Josh Green. Yeah, Frankie. I see you over there. You ain't getting away. Yeah, where's the dustpan, Frankie? Get on out of here. Yeah. Let's get this dust out of here. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So I think we figured out. So tomorrow. Okay, I know there was a schedule mix up.
Yeah.
Here at the AAC because the AAC didn't think that the Mavs were going to make it this far.
Oh.
So actually, to be exact, tomorrow night, these guys are going to be in town.
Yeah. Yeah. Go see NSYNC.
Not NSYNC. New Kids on the Block.
It don't matter. It's all the same.
No, they're not the same.
One boy band is another. 112. That's who's going to be playing?
No, New Kids on the Block.
Is that Boys the Men?
No, it's the New Kids on the Block.
Jackson 5, they still doing it?
So that's who's coming to town, and that's why they're taking the Porter part because the New Kids on the Block will be here tearing it up tomorrow night.
Is that the group? Is that the group that Justin Timberlake sings the lead?
No, that's Donnie Wahlberg, Mark Wahlberg's brother. It's gonna be here tomorrow.
Oh, Mark Wahlberg's singing the lead?
His brother is. Why are you still sleeping?
I got nothing better to do. It's gonna be a long off season.
All right, man. We'll be back on Tuesday, man. And while Kendrick, hopefully he'll be done sweeping. He'll get all that dirt up that's over there.
It's real dusty, man. You should have seen the mess Dwight Cloud left.
Yeah.
I mean, I gotta clean up 6 months of trash. Dwight been leaving.
Hey, keep your feet on the ground. Keep reaching for the stars. Always do the best for business. We don't see you around, and we'll see you around.